Hey everybody, another quick video here talking about groundwork. In this case, we've got a horse that is having a lot of trouble with being ridden. The first step to be ridden is either to stand in the mounting block or stand quietly on the ground. I chose to work on the mounting block this day. I prefer to mount from a mounting block myself. I find it easier. A lot of other people do. So the key point here is to have him ready for that by working at it. So what I'm doing is slowly getting him to move his feet forward through the groundwork exercises that I've already done with circles and half circles. And essentially that means when I put my hand out, my right hand out, he should step forward. So the groundwork that was done away from the mounting block should connect to the groundwork on the ground here at the mounting block. Every try he gives me, I pet him, let him know he's good, take a little break, get his head down or something. Anything that helps him relax a little bit because he's pretty tense about this situation. He listens well, but he's well braced at the same time because he already knows that if he gets close enough, I'll hop on him. So we just keep working at it. We just keep trying, we just keep working at it until he moves forward. This is a very calm and patient exercise that can't be rushed. And the other key point is I should be able to do it from the mounting block. So I'm not trying to get it done from the ground where I hop off and lead him forward and push his butt in and then go back onto the mounting block. You'll see a lot of horses that are made to do that end up just swinging their butt out as soon as you hop on the mounting block or walking off or backing up. All of these things are really unacceptable. And the important thing to think about is that when you're trying to get this done, it really can't be done through force. Otherwise, you end up just making it an uncomfortable and undesirable experience for everybody involved. Wouldn't it just be nice to be able to go to the mounting block and they just come up next to you without that encouragement or without the cues required most of the time? Now, he's done pretty well. He allowed me to lay over top of him, pet him, touch him, scratch him, move the saddle. So we're just going to come off of the mounting block and let him breathe for a second, turn him around, and then do a little bit of groundwork on the ground in front of the mounting block because he's having a little bit of trouble understanding that when I put my arm out, it means to move forward. He doesn't have this trouble away from the mounting block, but next to the mounting block, who knows? Maybe he learned something else from somebody else, or he's got this new idea in his head. But once that's done, once he was pretty smooth with that, he's back up onto the mounting block and start working with the rope on his head because he would actually come up quite comfortably. He doesn't really like that, makes him uncomfortable, and he starts to walk off. That's okay. We'll just go with him a little bit till he stops, wonders what I'm up to. I pulled it back over his head and brought him back. So we start again right from the beginning. Lead him around, bring his butt around, ask him to come forward. This time he does another technique that a lot of horses do where they use their head and their body to push you, to make it uncomfortable, to get you off of the mounting block, but that's not tolerable either. Without doing any real damage or getting mad, just push him away and start over again. Lead him forward until this is just something that he's going to have to get used to because it's going to be done all the time. So he might as well just do it from the get-go. It won't be long keeping up this repetitive behavior that he'll get used to it. Now he's stuck here. You can see his back legs not moving, so I encourage him until he does come forward. Once he's forward, I'll let him be for a second. These breaks, these small little breaks that allow them to connect the movement of their feet with the encouragement of the rope or the cues that you might give them, whether it's making a noise or asking them to do something by your voice, to just be still and quiet, or to just gently pet them after they've done what you've asked for, is the best teacher of all. So here he kind of comes up and gets a little bit closer. And I get the rope around his head, because that's going to be the next step once riding. I'll ride him in this halter, and I'm going to need to be able to bring that rope around his nose without him getting worried about it. So that's just a really quick video on doing groundwork in the mounting block. Hopefully that helps. Thanks for watching.